Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? I know, it's a Ford. 05 Escape. A light rollover. Now, can any of you guys think of a great purpose for this vehicle besides run it through the woods and trash it? And not fix it? I mean, it's pretty much drivable the way it is, minus a couple mirrors and a windshield. A little kicking on the roof. Can you guys think of a purpose for this vehicle? A good purpose. A fun purpose. This truck has 275,000 miles on it, and it runs like a champ. Brand new transmission in it. Can you think of a purpose? Four-wheel drive, so it's kind of high. Not winter beater, even though it probably would make an awesome winter beater. It's got a couple pretty new tires on it. Come on, guys. What's yellow that swims? You guys figured it out yet? Oh yeah, away we go. Son of a bitch. See how many tickets we can get on the way home. Gotta adjust the mirror. At least you can see out the back window good. This little thing actually runs pretty good. Shift, yep. Steering wheel's right on. Oh shit, this is like a good freaking swimmer, man. Oh yeah. This will be Escape video number 5. Junk to driver. She's outside, all unmasked. I ran over it real quick with a buffer. I didn't buff the entire vehicle. I just did it real quick. I did go over it with the auction prep before, but like somebody else had mentioned, that auction prep is, it's basically like, not really a silicone compound, but kinda, that is full of fillers and things like that. And he is right. I mean, it will start showing some scratches here sooner or later, so I will have to compound the whole thing. But I think it came out good. I'm kind of wishing now I would have fixed this freaking ordeal here. And you guys can see where that paint is off just a little bit. It looks worse again on camera though. I don't know. But hey, it is what it is. I guess maybe I should have blended the doors. But again, guys, this is a winter car. This is just a cheap, you know, get me through the winter project. I think it looks good. We're going to take it for a little ride. 271,000 miles on it. Had a big old dent right here, if you guys remember. Didn't do a perfect job again, like I'd said before, but you know, it is what it is. You know, guys, this thing, it's Saturday now, okay? I bought this Monday night, okay? And it's done. So we're gonna drive it. I know it's got a little bit of a vibration in it, so we're actually gonna go over to the car lot and see if there's any lifts available over there. Maybe we'll put this thing up on a lift and see what's going on with it. So we're going to take our first real ride after the accident damage. Look at that, guys. Can you see that? Maybe if I turn the lights on will help. 271,283 miles. Let's go for a ride. I don't have the inside totally cleaned up on it yet, but that will be coming. I know there's probably still mud in the calipers and things like that, so that could be some of this vibration I'm feeling. Maybe the brakes are binding just a touch, but it definitely feels like it's laboring hard when you first accelerate. a real solid vibration. I mean, it's solid. It's right there. Like I said, it could be stuff in the, you know, in the beads of the tires. There could be mud somewheres, maybe packed in the inside of one of the rims, but I'm pretty sure I cleaned them pretty good. But I do want to take all 4 tires off this thing and look at it. I mean, we're doing just about 55 miles an hour, and, you know, you can definitely feel it. But I was just talking to Seasonal, that's who I got this vehicle from, and they said that the gas station that towed this vehicle from the accident scene to them wheel lifted this vehicle. Now, anybody that drives tow truck for a living or even a little bit here and there knows that you cannot wheel lift an all-wheel drive vehicle. You cannot do it because it will do something to the drivetrain. It'll break the transfer case, it could screw up the transmission, it could do anything, you know, something to an axle. So there's a lot of different things that can happen if you don't go through and properly tow it. This vehicle should have been flatbedded. So it is a good possibility, because they did wheel lift this vehicle, that something is, you know, screwed up in the drivetrain, and actually that gas station is responsible for improperly towing the vehicle. So if I find that it's something to do with them improperly towing it, believe it or not, guys, I'm going after them. I mean, because I towed a car a long time ago. It was a front-wheel drive Geo, and it had a back flat tire, and I couldn't get the damn tire off it. I kept breaking studs on the rear axle there, and I ended up having to wheel lift it with the front wheels on the ground, and I burnt the transmission out of that car, and I had to pay for that transmission. So I think what comes around should go around. It's just my opinion. Even though it was a rolled over vehicle and he probably had that attitude, well, gee, the thing's totaled, it's never going to be fixed, who gives a shit? You can't have that. You cannot have that attitude unless the thing is just totally obliterated. Okay, and this was not. And the people that actually own this vehicle had talked to Seasonal about having it fixed. And, you know, Seasonal gave them a price, and they're like, well, no way, it's not worth it. But now the vehicle is fixed, and there is a problem in the drivetrain that's potentially from it being towed improperly, and he's going to have to pay. It's just as simple as that. I hate to be the asshole, but, I mean, it is what it is, you know? When you're in a business to do something, and you screw it up, I mean, you have to make it right. That's just what it's all about. I mean, I've screwed a couple cars up in the past. I've had to pay, so, you know, that's part of being in business and doing what we do. So, we're going to head over to the car lot here, and maybe if there's a available lift, we'll pull it up, and then we'll continue this video.
Your pads are seized in there. What happens a lot of times is where the pads sit in the bracket, they rust.
Oh, gotcha.
And then they get seized in there.
So you think I should just pull a wheel and...
So it's either the caliper or that. Oh, that might be the caliper though, it's pretty tight.
Pull a wheel and give that caliper a few whacks, maybe?
See if we can get her spun.
Well, that'll definitely cause a vibration, right?
Yeah. Well, you actually feel like the wheel's gonna fall off a bit. Well, there's a vibration right there.
U-joint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't be too much of a biggie, right?
Nah. You get a U-joint for it.
Carrier bearings a little...
That's alright. Yeah. Not ripping anything. Get that U-joint. Probably gonna be a caliper right there.
I mean, it seems like a worthy vehicle, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it, you know, other than this vibration issue, it's
pretty solid.
Yeah, it is. It's not a rot box.
You know, pretty good, man.
I think so. Yeah, well, I'll just pull that wheel, because I didn't know if maybe there was mud or something packed on the insides, but I tried to wash it all out when I was at the car wash. Yeah, this room's even hot to the touch.
Yeah, it's locked right up.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah.
You get a caliper and fucking brakes with that pads on the top.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell that bitch is getting hot. Yeah, those brakes are about finished.
Yeah, that's a pretty shot. Pads are moving.
They are moving?
Yeah. Probably caliper, a good caliper and brakes.
Yeah? Alright.
It's definitely worth it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna, I mean, I've gone this far, I might as well not stop, you know, because of $50 worth more parts, you know what I mean?
You don't really, unless that's warped, I wouldn't bother getting rotors.
Yeah.
Caliper on it. Unless they're cheap enough, you know?
Yeah. And the U-joint, that's pretty much nothing.
Yeah. Sweet.
Oh, look at that. Freaking back ain't even touching.
That's alright.
Sweet. Alright, so obviously you guys seen us take the wheel off. Looks like it's probably going to need a brake caliper in the front. And it's going to need a universal in the back. So I guess there's probably no damage from the tow call, which is a good thing. You can definitely hear that wheel bearing whining. So we're definitely going to have to do that. Universal joint, caliper, and a set of pads, and I think we'll be good to go. So that'll be our next mission is to change some parts on that. My Lincoln LS also, it's been throwing some throttle body codes, so I actually got a used throttle body for it. So we're going to change that. We'll do a little how-to video on that maybe too. It should only take like 10 minutes to change that thing. It's like a pretty cakewalk job, so hope you guys look for a video for that. So hope you guys enjoyed the series on the Great Escape.